Today I'm going to talk about the AutoFlex Connect power supply and battery backup board. That is this blue board right here. This is a very important board. It ensures that the single board computer, or SBC, which is the brain of the control, will always have the time it needs to shut down properly if there is ever a power failure. This green board, in behind the power supply right here, is the SBC. This battery backup board ensures that the SBC, the microSD card, and the USBs are not damaged or corrupted by a power failure. When you first install the AutoFlex, you must remove the plastic tab from the battery backup board. Not doing so will cause any loss of power to hard shut down the SBC. This may damage and/or corrupt the microSD card or the USBs. This is the plastic tab that must be removed. If you're going to turn off the AutoFlex for more than a couple days, it is highly recommended that you reinstall the plastic tab or another thin piece of non-conductive material between the battery contacts. This could be a very thin piece of cardboard, like from a cereal box, or because cardboard is a little bit soft and hard to push between the contacts, ideally some other thin piece of plastic, like a piece cut from a sour cream container. Failure to reinsert something in between the battery contacts will cause the battery to slowly drain. A fully drained battery will need to charge for about 15 hours before the unit will turn on. A unit that is charging will have a black screen because the single board computer is not turning on, and LEDs L1 and L2 on the battery backup will be rapidly flashing. That is these LEDs right here. I will now give a demonstration on how to properly insert and remove the plastic tab, and also how to verify that the tab has been inserted correctly. Let's just zoom the camera in here to get a better look at this area. Alrighty. So now I'm just going to shade these LEDs here so hopefully you can see them flashing a bit better. There, they flashed. And again. So there, hopefully you can see that they are flashing every few seconds. If you leave the battery connected, these LEDs will slowly drain the battery. That's why you need to go and insert the plastic tab. You'll know you've correctly inserted it if the LEDs no longer flash. So here, once I've got it pushed in there, now we'll wait a bit and we'll see L1 and L2 are no longer flashing. And I'm going to pull out the tab, and here you'll see as soon as I pull out the tab that L1 and L2 will come on right away. So pulling out the tab, and there, L1 and L2 come on, and then now they are back, they're connected with the battery, and so now they're flashing again every few seconds. So the key is when you are inserting the tab, make sure that you put it in there and then wait a few seconds, double check, make sure that L1 and L2 are no longer flashing. And if they're not, then you know you have correctly inserted that plastic tab, that it has cut off the contact between the board and the battery, and that your battery is safe and will not be discharging.